Hey, what's up, guys? So in this video, I am going to give you guys the solution to the problem you may be having of how to gain size and muscle. All right? I've heard so many young guys especially saying that they're hard gainers and that they can't gain weight. They've tried so many different things. They think that steroids is the only way, or they think that it's something to do with their training, that they need to adjust one of the variables in the training or work out with heavier weights or less or more frequently, when the truth of the matter is the answer is actually much simpler than all of that. All right? So before I begin, I'll just tell you guys that I don't take any supplements, and I don't believe any supplements are of value enough that you should consistently take them. For the most part, they're scams, they don't work, and they're not needed. Okay? The only thing that I will supplement with if I'm trying to gain weight, which I'm currently not and haven't for a long time, is protein powder. Okay? And I'll get into that a little later as to why. But the bottom line answer, guys, to why you're having problems with gaining weight, size, and muscle is because you're not eating enough. All right? We knew this years and years ago in jail and prisons. We knew how to gain weight. That's the way we did it. It had nothing to do with what our actual workout regimen was. Of course, you have to train hard regardless of what you're doing, whether it be calisthenics or weights. But in the end, the results are much, much more based on how much food intake you have and the quality of that food. All right? So, for example, using myself, I have always been a hard gainer, a real hard gainer. My natural body weight is like 160 pounds or even less. So for me to break through that threshold many years ago when I wanted to gain size, I had to force feed myself. That's the way I did it. Literally force feed. In the beginning, I felt like I was sick. I could not eat anymore, but I continued. All right. And just to give you guys an example of how drastic or to what extreme some people have to go, what I actually had to go to gain weight and break through that plateau was up to 10 meals a day is what I was having, all right? Because I know some of you are going to think or say to yourselves, I'm already eating a lot and it's not working. Bullshit. You're not eating enough, okay? And that's where the protein supplementation comes in. If you're physically not able to take in all of that food in the solid form of meals, protein shakes are the absolute best and easiest way to add to that, all right? And what I would do in the protein, first of all, I'd always advise take as many solid meals as you can. So if you're going to take 10 meals a day, for example, you break it up, eat every 2 hours or so, and take at least 6 of them in the form of solid food and meals, all right? For the remaining 3 or 4, I take 2 scoops of a good protein powder with milk. You could use water instead, but I like milk. I put at least 1, probably 2 bananas in the shake and 2 big tablespoons of peanut butter in each shake. So imagine that by itself, that one little concoction of protein shake by itself has significant calories and protein. And now imagine multiplying that by 3 or 4 times a day that you're taking it, plus adding in all of the other solid food. That's an idea and an example to you guys of what really has to be done to break through body weight plateaus. So for those of you who think that you're currently doing it now, use that as an example. At one point, I even was higher than 10 meals a day, up to 12. All right? Now keep in mind, when I did that, I was training very hard. That's the other side of this coin here. You need to train very hard and you need to train frequently, as frequent as possible. This whole thing of 1 body part per week, in my opinion, is not the best way to do it. Okay? If you're taking steroids, it'll work a lot better than not. But I still believe, steroids or not, that working out as frequently as your body will allow in regards to the time it takes for you to recover each muscle group, that's how often you should be doing it. Literally by testing and experimenting how fast you can recover from a body muscle group and hit it again. So for me, I would hit some body parts every day. Like if I wanted to get my arms bigger, I'd hit 3 or 4 sets of biceps and triceps every day. For years, I would do push-ups, pull-ups, dips every day. Certain times, I would do body weight squats every day. With the squats, usually it's 3 times a week is the good number for me. Every day is a lot for that. But the point is, work out as many times per week as you can, even if you have to shorten the time frame of the actual workout. Instead of working out for an hour, hour and a half, it's better to work out for 20 to 30 minutes more times per week than not, than having those long dragged out workouts. And I believe it's imperative that you understand that the goal should be to pump as much blood into your muscles that you're trying to grow as possible per workout, and then per times each week. That's how I look at it. So if I'm physically able to work out and hit a body part again, I'm going to hit it. And when you do that, and you also eat, really eat, whatever it is that your body requires, you will gain weight. You will get big. Trust me when I tell you. This is how we did it in jail. We didn't have steroids. I know some of you think and have said that I'm lying about that. Why the fuck would I lie about that? I've admitted to some fucking horrific shit publicly. Why the fuck would I care at all to lie to you guys about taking steroids in jail? If that's what was happening, I'd be the first to tell you. I never lie. I never fucking hold back things. The only things I hold back are stories that I cannot tell because there will be legal consequences coming my way if I did. But that's it. So I'm telling you guys that this is the key. So bananas are excellent. The peanut butter is excellent. Drink a lot of milk. Milk is an excellent, excellent way to gain weight. And those actual solid meals, just eat as much meat as you can. All right? Meat, rice, potatoes. These are the staples of the diet that you need in order to gain size. All right? Don't eat garbage. Don't eat fried foods because you'll get fat. All right? Don't eat junk food. Don't eat fast food because you will get fat. But my point of the video, and to sum up, is give this a shot. If you feel like you're stuck in your size and you can no longer gain weight and muscle, try this. See what your body can actually handle and push yourself with the food intake as you do with the actual workouts. And you will see that what I'm telling you is true. You can gain weight. Now keep in mind, guys, all right? I was telling you my natural body weight is around 160 or below. Okay, when I went into jail, I was 165 or 67 pounds. At my heaviest, after doing my bid, I was 234 pounds. Okay? Think about that. That's 70 pounds that I put on in a couple years. And the way I did it was eating like this and training like this. Now I don't want to be that size. I have no reason to be that size. And I like to stay at the body weight that I'm currently at, around between 190 and 200 pounds. But I can very easily start adding more meals and bulk back up without a problem. Please give it a shot, guys. Let me know how it works for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. And whatever you do, don't get discouraged. Just keep hitting it one day at a time, and you will achieve whatever your goals are. Thank you guys for listening.